Well, hello there. Merry Christmas to you and your family. This is Shawn1113, your host for the Shawn1113 podcast show. If you like this content, please get a voicemail message, or the best way to do that is to contact me on Gmail on Shawn47k.com. That's Shawn47k at gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. I want to actually start with some sad news from the world of NFL football. Franco Harris has passed away, better known for the Pittsburgh Steelers football team for 4 Super Bowls. Also, he had one stint in with the Seattle Seahawks as well toward the very end of his career. Let's don't forget that as well. But of course, the Immaculate Reception, he is certainly known for that. When he left the game, he was the third all-time leading rusher in the NFL. And then, of course, surpassed by Jim Brown and more, surpassed by Walter Payton and then Emmitt Smith eventually. Franco Harris was a terrific running back, though. Very underrated for his time. Always ran out of bounds, but it was really like a safety thing or something like that. So, R.I.P. Franco Harris. My condolences to his family and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and as well, and the National Football League as well. And I wish the Steelers did retire his number 32 long before this. I mean, it deserved to be retired, to be perfectly honest with you, a long time ago, Franco Harris. But very sad day in the world of football to see Franco Harris passed away 2 days before the Immaculate Reception. And that's all for that. Also, the World Cup. Congratulations to Argentina. I picked France to win the World Cup. I mean, if you looked at this was a really good FIFA World Cup final, and it will be remembered, in my opinion, for the second half of that game more than the first half, because Argentina dominated the first half, and then French pretty much dominated the second half once they got going with Mbappe's goal. Then the extra time with a 3-3, and then the penalty shootout. But like I said, congratulations to Argentina. I'm not even really mad about that, because it wasn't a shock to me. Disappointed that France didn't pull it out, but congratulations to Argentina. They won the title, and then 2026 in North America, like Mexico, USA, and Canada will be hosting the World Cup, FIFA World Cup in 2026. That's my opinion about that. And that's pretty much it for that. NFL Week 15 look back. Three crazy finishes at the same time, almost the same day. The Minnesota game, the Colts epitomizes their season with that collapse, really and truly. The other one was, give me 1 second. The other one, though, was definitely pretty much a freaky play from the New England Las Vegas game. But Week 15 was great. Now with that, now I'm going to go to the next subject, the college football playoffs. I'm going to give you my picks right now. Michigan against TCU. I'm picking Michigan. And then Georgia and Ohio State. I'm picking Georgia in that one. I think people definitely want to see Georgia against Georgia against Michigan, and we'll see what happens from there. But more towards that a little more in depth next week on that. as we get to the new year, which some people will say it hasn't come, hasn't come soon enough. Now, but what I will do is get this week 16. Actually, I'm going to get the FCX picks for the national championship, Division One AA, in my opinion. North Dakota State against South Dakota State. I'm taking North Dakota State to win the title there. And that's going to be on January 8, 2023. Now, as for the games for Week 16 in the NFL season, let's start with Jacksonville and the New York Jets. I'm picking Jacksonville. Atlanta and Baltimore, picking Baltimore. Buffalo and Chicago, picking Buffalo. Cincinnati and New England, picking Cincinnati. Detroit and Carolina, picking Detroit. Houston and Tennessee, picking Tennessee. New Orleans and Cleveland, the dud of the week. I'm pretty much going to pick Cleveland that one. New York Giants and Minnesota, picking Minnesota. Although I wouldn't be shocked if the Giants won that game, end up winning that game. Seahawks and Chiefs, picking Kansas City. Washington and San Francisco, picking the 49ers. Philadelphia, despite the injury to Jalen Hurts against the Dallas Cowboys, I'm picking the Eagles. Las Vegas and Pittsburgh, I'm picking Pittsburgh. Then Sunday, Christmas Day, Green Bay and Miami, picking Miami. Denver and Los Angeles, another dud of the week. I'm going to pick Los Angeles. I'm picking actually Denver in that one. Tampa Bay and Arizona, picking Tampa Bay. And then Monday night, the Chargers and Indianapolis Colts, picking the Los Angeles Chargers in that one. But that will be it for Shawn1113 podcast show. Like I said before, if you do like this content, please hit me up on Shawn47k.com, Shawn47k.com, and also or leave a voicemail message as well. Have a very Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, please stay encouraged no matter what.